Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 ways that we can lose weight and keep it off. If you didn't know already, my name is Yazzie. I'm currently on a weight loss journey. I used to be 162 kilos and I am now 85 kilos. That's a loss of 77 kilos in total. It has been 16 months, so I've been able to lose that weight at an average pace. And I just wanted to share some of my tips, like how I've been able to do that. And hopefully if you guys are starting your weight loss journey, make sure to ask me any questions you feel the need to. Comment down below, like this video and subscribe. So let's talk about the 5 steps. So number 1, we got to talk about mindset. Where are we at in our brain? Why is mindset so important when starting a weight loss journey? Well, if you're anything like me, this mightn't be your first time trying to lose weight. And why have we gone out and bought a whole bunch of supplements and Weight Watcher foods and subscribe to some sort of gym that we're not going to go to? Why have we done that so many times? Is it because possibly our mindset to losing weight is for just aesthetics, the outer appearance? Or is it because we think if I lose weight, this person will like me better? Or if I lose weight, people at work will treat me better? Or whatever that reason is it not to do with you? The mindset that we want and we need to lose weight and keep it off is to make it about us. I know, surprise! We need to be a little bit more focused, and by a little bit I mean a lot, into our mental side of losing weight, into the why did we get this way? Why did we become morbidly obese or overweight? Why did we become that? How long have we been that way? What do we think contributed to our mindset that brought us on a course that led to us gaining a lot of weight? So if we can first start to evaluate where we are at right now, are we thinking to ourselves, this is it, this is the final straw, I am not going on a diet anymore, this is the last and final step in my life, I am sick of buying all these diet pills, I am sick of looking at Instagram and wishing I look like these other girls or boys? We need to stop you right there and let's think about, okay, why do I want this? Why do I want to be in a smaller body? Or why do I want to have less body fat? For me, it did start off with the outer appearance. It did start off with thinking, yeah, I would love to look like these popular girls or the people I see on Instagram and that. I would love to look like them. But did that help me lose the weight? Or is it more of a deterrent? Because no matter how much weight I lost, I would never feel like I look like them. Because spoiler alert, guys, you're never going to look like another person unless you're an identical twin, okay? So we don't want to look like someone else. We want to look and feel the best version of ourselves. So when I started to realize that what I've been doing all my life, because I've been big since I was like age 8, I've always been overweight. When I started to realize that I need to change something, that something was my mindset. So this time round, the beginning of the 16th month journey that I am still currently on to lose weight, it started with realizing I had a lot of hang-ups, a lot of stuff mentally that was holding me back, a lot of negative self-views of myself, and just really, I was my enemy. And when I started to take the steps to mentally become my friend, like appreciate my body at its current state, appreciate that I'm not losing weight to be the skinniest girl in the room. I am losing weight because I want to feel better. I want to be able to breathe more easily. I want to be able to get off this couch and not feel out of breath. I want to be able to go for walks with my little nephews. I want to be able to enjoy the company of my fitter friends, be able to go out in the wilderness and explore and not feel like I'm holding myself back. I want to be able to participate and participate in like water events, you know, like being able to be in an environment where you might be showing a little bit more skin. I want to be able to not just feel confident on the outside, but feel confident on the inside. I want to not be thinking about what I look like. I want to be thinking about, oh yeah, I want to have another go on that jet ski. I want to have another go on that, like, what are those boat things that you are on the, like, it's like a donut and it's behind the boat? I love that. Or whatever your thing is, like, I want to be able to be involved with people. I want to be outside. I want to enjoy life, like actually participate in life and not feel like I have to hide myself at home and just watch TV all day and just eat and not have any friends. And the only friends that I have are the ones that are sitting next to me on the couch. I want to have a diverse group of friends. Like, find your new mindset for losing weight. Find a new motivation for losing weight. Do not let it be any longer about looking like some girl that you're jealous of. Letting it be like, I need to make that person be attracted to me. No. Who cares about them? Do you care about yourself? And if you don't care about yourself, why? Go on that journey first before you start trying to lose weight, because I will 100% tell you from experience that is the only way to actually start a new lifestyle, is when you start with your brain. So start with your mind, start with the way that you think. And if you have to change the way that you think, go do that. Go find new ways. I found it really personally helpful to go to counseling. Maybe for you, it'll be joining like a new gym group or a sports group like soccer or basketball or netball. Like, go find something that's fun and puts you outside of your comfort zone. Like, go find something. It doesn't have to be active. It could be like puzzling, going to a puzzling group, meeting new people that like stuff that you like. Like, get yourself out of the house. Get your brain learning more things, more than just Instagram, more than just YouTube, more than looking at a screen. Open up your mind, learn about the world, learn about yourself. So number 1, that's mindset. Number 2 is we want to increase our activity. Now, again, speaking from experience, I was very much a couch girly, looking at movies, looking and scrolling through my phone. And what goes well with binge watching stuff, food goes well with it. So when I got a little bit more busy, I didn't feel the need to eat, because honestly, that sort of food that I ate wasn't good nutritional food. It was normally snacky foods like What was my go-to? Doritos and salsa, which you can still have, but I'll get to that in a minute. So having those snacky things less often because you're busy. You're not even intentionally going, I can't have Doritos, I can't have chocolate. You're not saying that to yourself. You're just like, man, I gotta go get some steps in, or I gotta clean the house, or I gotta do this new like reno job, or I gotta like do this new project. Like, keep yourself busy in active things. So it doesn't have to be going to the gym if you don't want to join a gym. It could just be taking your dog out for a walk, or taking yourself out for a walk, or exploring a new place in your local area that you haven't been to before. Go by yourself. Enjoy your time with yourself. That also goes into the first thing I told you about, which was changing your mindset and appreciating yourself a little bit better than you do currently. So increasing your activity is good because why? It helps expend energy. What is energy? It is calories. So calories are energy. Just talking and moving more and being a little bit more like, I suppose, engrossed in what you're talking about, having a little bit more rhythm in your day, just like, tapping your feet, any of that sort of stuff can increase your energy expenditure. Picking up the drums is a good one. Anything that you're sort of into, if you can make that into something active. Like, I love music, hence dancing. I love dancing. I love Zumba. You can turn on YouTube and just type in like dance class. Like, it doesn't have to be this boring old thing where you're just like, I need to do sit-ups and I need to go for a 1 hour run. No. Where do we want to start? We want to start at the beginning. We don't want to go to 100 from 0, okay? We want to, for instance, increase your steps by 1,000 per day. It doesn't have to be 10,000 a day when your average is probably like, 1,200 or 3,000. You want to increase it slowly. So 1,000 steps extra per day. Or if you don't want to track your steps, look at the time. Go for a walk outside your house, or go do laps up and down your hallway, or go out to the backyard and do laps of your backyard. Do that for 5 minutes. How do you feel? Could you do an extra 5 more minutes? Do a little bit every day and try to increase it by 5 or 10 minutes. That will help a lot. And I know it sounds so small and insignificant, but it builds up over time. And your fitness, along with that, will get better. Hence, the more fitter you get, the longer you can go expend energy. The longer you can go doing nice, fun activities outside, or whatever your new hobby is going to be. Is it going to be gardening? Is it going to be, throwing the frisbee? What is it? Like, go find something that you enjoy. Get out of the house. Or if you're in a built up area, like I said, you can make your house your domain. You can like get into some sort of active hobby. Maybe you want to redecorate, or you want to have pot plants, like have something that gets you up and moving and motivated. Now, the third thing is going to be having a sustainable diet. Now, what is a sustainable diet? That is a diet that you can do and enjoy, that's not overwhelming, that you can do every single day for the rest of your life, not just while you're losing weight, not just while you're on a diet, not just while you have just finished your diet and you're going to maintain for a couple months and then just go back to eating the way you ate before. No, you want it to be something you can eat every day for the rest of your life, and it doesn't have to be the same thing. You want to not cut out food groups. You don't want to be like, I'm just going to eat, you know, hard-boiled eggs and maybe just have a cucumber on the side for a snack. No. Do you want that? If that's you and you love that, go for it. But for me, I love hamburgers. I love chicken burgers. I love fried chicken. I love, what else do I love? I love hot chips. I like that stuff and I'm into it and I don't want to cut it out. I want to enjoy it. So what did I do? I learnt a little bit about cooking. I learnt how to make lower calorie options of the foods that I love, but also I don't cut out like actually the good stuff, like the deep fried stuff. I don't cut that out. I still enjoy that now and again. I don't have a cheating on my diet day or whatever it's called, like a cheat day. I don't do that. Every day I can look at how many calories I have and be able to be like, okay, I want to save them up for something good. Think of it like money. When you have a bit of money in your account, which it mightn't be a lot, but even if it's like $100, let's say we have $100 in our bank account and we really want that cool jacket that just came on sale. Like, it is a bit expensive. It's like $75, but you know, if I purchase this and that at the grocery store, I'll be able to get that epic jacket that I've been eyeing off. So like, get the cheaper calorie items, like eat lower calories, and then enjoy a higher caloric meal somewhere. But you just need to balance it out. You don't want to be in debt. You don't want to have a surplus of calories that you've overindulged, and that leads to weight gain. So we just need to learn how to have a bit of balance and learn how to track our food, like be able to weigh it out, mentally learn like what portion sizes look like, what does 200 grams look like, what does a cup look like, you know, and then learn how many calories are in cheese. Like, what are these main staple things? Like, are they a lot less calories than I originally thought? Or are they a lot more calories than I originally thought? Now, you don't have to track your food for the rest of your life. You don't have to count calories for the rest of your life. Just do it for a short amount of time to learn, to gain a bit of perspective, and then be able to apply that to your everyday life. Trust me, it's like, maybe for me, it took me maybe 3 months of doing it every day that I feel like when I go out, I can estimate, not accurately because you never can, but I can estimate pretty well. And I just want you guys to know that we don't want to overly limit our calories. Like I said before, it's a balancing act. But if you feel like you are really deprived and you are feeling really foggy in the brain, you're feeling lightheaded, you're feeling like aggressive, angry, irritable, then reevaluate. Like, could you have an extra 200 calories added to your day without gaining weight? It really does depend on you and your body, your activity level, your height, your gender, and I will link down below the calorie estimate calculator that I think is pretty good, because you can, I mean, I don't want to push calorie tracking because I know a lot of people get weirded out by it, or they get a little bit, maybe they've had bad experiences with it and they feel like it's an overkill and it takes a lot of joy out of their life. So I don't want you guys to feel that way. You can definitely learn a lot from knowing what calories are, knowing that they are energy, knowing what your body needs to run and operate at a base level, so a very basic level of keeping your body running. But if you want to increase your energy levels, like increase your calories, you just want to make sure you're not in a surplus. So go from your maintenance calories that you can calculate in the link below, and then just deduct 300 calories per day from that. And I think that equates to about half a pound a week at the end of the week. Now, we have to think sustainable, okay? So it's not about losing all the weight in 6 weeks or losing all the weight before a wedding. It's not about that, guys, okay? It is about finally ending this back and forth yo-yo dieting life that we have created for ourselves. We are over it. We are done with that. We want to lose weight and feel good. We don't want to gain it back. We want to be mentally on a new journey with how we look at food, how we look at our bodies. That is what it's all about, is making those small changes and looking at the end goal. The end goal is not 6 weeks, guys. The end goal is life, forever. It's not about this diet right now. It isn't. You think about it. You're going to have to lose however many kilos you have to lose. And do you want to keep it off? The answer is normally yes. How do you keep it off if you're going to go back to the way you ate before? You're not going to. It doesn't make sense, guys. So you have to do something that you're going to make the changes that are going to make a huge impact in your day-to-day life that you are going to enjoy and be able to do every day for the rest of your life. Side note. Now, number 4 is basically what I already got into, which is tracking your food, weighing out your food, having that 80 to 20 rule. So 80% of the time, be good, and then the 20% is about just letting yourself eat something that's a little bit higher in calories. So having a better mindset and having that knowledge of what food looks like in grams and the fat percentage, what does this food do for me? So educating on yourself, okay, I could have, 2 slices of cake. Yeah. How am I going to feel after those 2 slices of cake? Think about it. Or I could have a really nice chicken burger with a side of salad, and it's really nice big portion. And I made it myself at home, and I know that I haven't overly oiled it, and the sauces I've used are low calories, and it's a big portion. What's gonna be worth my calories more? It's gonna be the bigger, richer in nutritional value burger over the 2 slices of cake that are probably maybe higher in calories, and you want more after you finish the 2 slices of cake. Or the other end of it is you feel sick and you feel like, I'm really tired, I need to go to bed, and you don't have a pick-me-up. You don't have that energy that you want to get out of food. So that's what I mean about tracking your food, knowing a little bit more about what it's going to give to your weight loss journey. So there's nothing wrong with having a slice of cake. There's nothing wrong with having a chocolate bar. Are we just looking at calories, or are we looking at what's it going to give my body? How is my body going to respond if I have this chocolate over whatever it could be? Just weigh up in your mind, how am I going to feel? Not just mentally, but physically. Am I going to feel bloated? Am I going to feel Like, am I going to have pains in my stomach? Am I going to feel like I need to be sitting on the toilet? Like, feed your body the stuff it wants. Feed your body the good stuff. Give it the energy. Give it the nutritional value. Let it help your hair look a bit better. Let it help your skin look a little bit better. Learn about the ingredients in your food. Learn about that fat isn't bad. Learn about what fat does. It helps your brain. It helps with your cognitive powers, okay? Learn about that stuff. And it will make you perceive food a little bit differently. And that's what we want. We want to change our mindset, going back to number 1. Now, number 5 is probably the one you don't want to hear. We have to be realistic, guys. So realistic. What does being realistic mean? It means that we are not looking at Instagram and going, after 6 weeks, I'm going to look exactly like that girl. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to you watch. I'm not going to eat anything for 6 weeks and I'm going to look perfect. Guess what? Me, being on my weight loss journey for 16 months, I have lost 77 kilos. Now, does my body look super smooth and has no repercussions from me being that morbidly obese before? No. It has stretch marks. It has dimples. It has saggy skin. It has all of that stuff. Am I mad at my body? Am I less happy with it now than I was when I was 162 kilos? No, I am not. I feel great. I can do so many more things now than I could back then. So it's not about the aesthetics. Going back to mindset, it's not about that. It is about how we feel about ourselves and how our body feels, okay? So just be realistic. We are not going to look like whatever girl you have a crush on right now. We are not going to be our 15-year-old self or whatever it is that you are thinking in your mind. It's not going to happen like that, okay? It's not. You can be a better version of yourself than you currently are. A better version of yourself, not a better person, not a better girl next door. You are going to be a better version of yourself. You are still going to be you after you lose the weight. That's something you're going to have to accept, is that we are not changing who we are. If you're not happy with yourself and you don't want to be who you are stuck with yourself for the rest of your life. That is the true fact. Stop wishing you were someone else. Stop wishing that you weren't you. Stop wishing that you had a different personality. Stop wishing that you were blonde and tall. Stop wishing you had tan skin but you're white as hell. Stop wishing for all these things that aren't possible. They are not realistic. But you know what you should wish for and what you should hope for? Is to be a better version of you. Have a better outlook on yourself. Wish for a better mentality, a happier mentality, a happier perspective on life, a better outlook on life, on your family, on your friends, on how the world works. Have a better life. Your life, not someone else's life. Okay? That is a mic drop there. So make sure that you have a little re-listen to these 5 steps. I'll go over them quickly. Mindset, increase activity, sustainable diet, tracking food, and number 5, Be realistic, and you will get there. It is possible. It is possible for you to lose weight. It is possible to be a little bit more active than you are right now. It is possible to like yourself. It is possible to be happier and healthier. It is possible. So if you like this video, please give it a like and comment down below how you're going. Are you on a weight loss journey? How are you feeling at the moment? What is your mindset? Where do you want to be? Ask me any questions you want to ask and I'll try to answer them. Make sure to subscribe and see you in the next one. Be kind to yourself, love yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.